Hello there. This is Madeline, and I am sorry I'm a few minutes late. Was helping someone and whew, to the wire. Anyway, if you don't know me already, I am Madeline from can't even think now, being in a rush. From Madeline's Craft Room, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Parksville, Vancouver Island. And I am hoping that you can join me tonight because I have a cool card to show you, and we're going to make a card similar to that. And it actually has, there's Rondi. Hello, Rondi. It actually has a gift card enclosure. So let's see what I've got here. Now I'm going to show you. This is a card that I actually got from another demonstrator friend called Shanna, and she made this card in a swap. And I thought it was really cute, of course, with the More Than Autumn, which I love because it's autumn and Christmas and just a hot cocoa and coffee kind of theme. And of course, peppermint. I love it. But look how it opens. It opens like this. Hi, Wendy. There she is. And this has the enclosure here so that you can put a gift card in it. So I thought that was really cool. Of course, I've seen the little flap in the front, but I have never seen it done as a gift card. So we're going to make one, but a little bit different, because of course I always try to give you some ideas. Whoops, everything's falling down on us here. So I have a piece of cardstock that you can see here. Oh, it got smudged. It is 11 inches by 4 1/4, and of course scored at 5 1/2. So that is going to be our main base. And then you can see here, I've got a little note that says 1 1/4 inches. And what we want to do with this, here, let's put this card up front here so you can see it as well. We want to be able to make this piece here on the side. And so what we want to do is we're going to do it on this side because this will be the bottom. And we want it to be 1 1/4. So we're going to put that down and get rid of the score line. And I am going to go up right to the center here where the score line is. And then we're going to stop. New haircut. Yes, after all my ear issues, after a whole month, I could finally get a haircut. It was very much needed. Oh boy, when you got thick hair, it's kind of challenging. So there we have that. And now we have designer paper. And the designer paper that I am using, Penny, I'm visiting with family in Kelowna. Oh dear, it's late. Oh goodness. Well, hello, Penny. It's so nice you could join us. This is one of the new designer papers in the Sentimental Christmas paper. And we are going to use a little bit of this paper. Look at these beautiful trees. And it definitely has a very kind of old-fashioned kind of look, this paper. But look at how nicely they coordinate. Whoop. And this is one that we're going to use here tonight. Flip it over. And this is the other side we are going to use. And then look at these candles and bubbles. So pretty. And of course, the old-fashioned Bambi kind of look. So, and the nice, actually, this one's nice for scrapbooking. So that is the designer paper we're going to use. And so what you want, it is pretty paper. It is. So for the skinny strip, you're going to want 1 inch by 5 1/4. And that's going to be the one we put on this side. And then this one is the one that we want that says 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. So when Shanna did hers, I can understand why she put a white because that stripe would have been very overwhelming and would have taken over. So that's another really nice idea, that if you have a DSP that is too overwhelming for what you want to focus on, that's another really good way to do it. And I like how she put some green and blended it a little bit just so it wasn't stark white. Very clever idea. And so what we want to do now with this paper is we're going to, am I on screen? Yep. So we're going to put this and center it into that spot right there. And then this side, of course, this is the same side, but we're going to flip it. And now we're going to put glue on this side, or whatever adhesive you're using. Okay. Now it doesn't want to come. And we're going to put that in the center of these two. And then just make sure that your lines are matching. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so we can put those away. And now we're going to get busy on the other. So here is where we have this bit of work. I'm going to take this out of here for now. So you can see that she took her white inside and she has stamped some candy canes, of course, because that matches with what she's using there. And this is the bundle. I actually had not purchased this, but this was part of my girls' getaway. We had a big swag bag, and this bundle was included in it, as well as samplings from everything. So that's how I was able to get this beauty little bundle. And so, what do you think we should put inside? Do you think we should put a bow, or should we put some candles? You let me know in the um, comments, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we're going to get out some tear and tape while I'm waiting for you guys, so I can just be ready to roll. Candy or candles or the ribbon? Which one do you think? The bow? Okay, one more. Who's going to tell us? Which one is it going to be? One more? One more for the bow? The bow kind of matches the front of the paper, doesn't it? Now, oops, before I put this on, I just want to show you that I have taken the largest circle from the Stylish Shapes, and that's what I have cut out of the Real Red. And now we are going to, nobody else yet? Which one, ladies? The bow or the candles? I am going to stamp this sentiment off to this side like that. Yep, it matches. Okay. I guess, Rondi, we're going to do the bow. Okay. Let's do the bow. So we're going to grab that guy, and let's try maybe with some Real Red for the inside. Ooh, that's stiff today. All right. And can't really do what she did here with the candy cane, but that does look neat how she did that. I think I'm just going to put it on the top. And actually, I'm going to put another one here just so we can kind of see where, there we go. All right. Close up the Real Red. And now we want to adhere this white piece. And I know some of it will be covered, but I think that's good because it might make the flow better for if there's a gift card in there and it's not going to get caught on anything. So we'll just put it, that's what Shanna did, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, so now what we want to do is take this piece and we want to put that down. I always find that when you're wanting something that's going to move quite a bit like that, I really like to use tear and tape. So what I'm going to do is take a strip of tear and tape, and I am going to put a strip right here at the bottom edge. And I'm going to lift this just because I want to overlap it a little bit. So pull this off. My fingers are short, fingernails are short. That's not helping either. Oh dear. Okay, and now we want a strip right on this side. And we want a strip on this side. I know the gift card isn't that wide, but that's okay. So now, get that unstuck off my finger. Press it down and lift. Like that. And a little bit, so what I do is I just tuck it down so that it doesn't interfere with anything. Oh, didn't press it down enough. A little more. There we go. So same thing. It looks like a little bit's hanging there. Okay, so what we're going to do now, because we have it just around the edge, is we are going to go down, and I'm just going to make sure it's completely matching the edges, which it is. Okay, so now we have that piece. So this actually would be a really easy, if you've got a whole bunch of Christmas cards to make, whether you use the, I mean, you don't have to have the gift card enclosure, but it is an option as well. So now we're going to take our red circle, and in this gorgeous designer paper, we have the stockings, as you can see here. Now, if I had only the stamp set, you can see here the stamp set is right here. But we are going to put this. So these dies cut out the stocking just beautifully. So that's even a extra bonus that you don't even have to do all the coloring. I love that. When I can use the designer paper, I definitely do. And I love it how they've are now matching some dies to go with the designer paper. I think that's just so cool. Okay, and maybe one more in the middle. All right. So now we're going to take, that would make, yes, it would. Absolutely. So we're going to take our stocking and we're going to put it on there like that. And I am going to, so this is actually what Shanna did too. She glued the circle down and she glued the 1 cup and popped this and the sentiment. And that's what I thought would better. I mean, you could have popped the circle and glued the, in this case, the stocking or whatever design, but I think we're going to just go this way. And I'm going to put it up a bit because I really like this flower arrangement here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just put a unique card. It is. I love getting ideas from so many different people as well as ones that I can figure out as well. But it is so amazing to be able to share ideas through swaps, and hopefully you get some more ideas here by seeing this. So you can see how easy of a card that was. Really super. Oh, we need to get some embellishments. That's what I forgot to get. And I think we're going to use the peppermints. Did you notice that they were gone and they came back and they're gone again? These are pretty popular. Unbelievable. But I can see why, because they are fabulous. So I think what we'll do is we'll just put one there, and then we'll put a little guy over here. So there we have it. So you can see with 2 different designs, but you can see how that would work for almost any kind of stamp set and dies. And I always love to be able to encourage you with some ideas and some simple templates and yeah, other ways to be able to use that design. So yes, I know. And then you're not so far away. Hey, Penny? Oh boy. All right. Well, this is wonderful that you could come and join me. I'm so happy you did. And oh, I should put this other banner up because, ladies, my newsletter has gone out and I have everything on my Stampin' Up site. You will be able to see all my events. So I have lots of things happening and not just in person. I brought back some of the classes that include a card kit to go with a few samplings of paper and embellishments. So I hope you can participate in those with us. We will do in person, but we will also do a Zoom, and I also would have an instruction video if you want to do it in your own time. So there's lots of things that in person. We've got a Christmas stamp. You'll see all the details. You can look on my link tree or, of course, on this stampinup.net site. You'll be able to see it all there. So, so exciting. So thank you, ladies, for joining me. It's always such a pleasure to see you and have you participate with me. So we'll see you next week and have a great week then. Bye bye.